Hello Techies. In this session, we will learn how to install the Claude Code CLI step by step with practical implementation. This is one of the most important setup session because Claude Code CLI allows developer to interact with AI directly from the terminal and integrate AI into real development workflows. Before installing Claude Code, we need to make sure our system meets the basic requirement. What is the basic requirement? The first requirement is Node.js. Claude Code CLI works using Node.js and NPM. So we must install Node.js version that is 18 or later version. What is NPM? NPM stands for Node Package Manager. It is a default package manager that comes with Node.js. Alright, now I will show you how to install Node.js. Let me switch to the browser and then I'm going to navigate to Node.js official website, that is nodejs.org. Let me click on enter and there you can see run JavaScript everywhere. Node.js is a free open source cross-platform JavaScript runtime environment that lets developers create servers, web apps, command line tools and scripts. Now to download Node.js, I'm going to click on get Node.js and there you can find Windows installer, that is MSI package, and standalone binary.zip. Now there you can see to get the pre-built .node.js, you can select the operating system such as Windows, Mac OS, Linux, AIX, and you can select the running x64 in architecture or x86 ARM64 architecture. Right now, I'm going to select Windows and the x64 architecture and then I'm going to download the Node.js by clicking on Windows installer. Let me click on that. There you can see my Node.js has been downloaded successfully. Let me click on the installer to install my Node.js. There you can find Node.js setup. Welcome to the Node.js setup wizard. I'm going to click on next and there I'm going through the end user license agreement and then I'm going to accept the terms in the license agreement and then I'm going to click on next. Now I'm going to install that Node.js to the local folder, C program files /node.js and then I'm going to click on next. And then I'm going to give the necessary custom setup and then I'm going to click on next. I'm going to give tools for native modules. I'm going to select automatically install the necessary tools and then I'm going to click on next. Click install to begin the installation. I'm going to click on install. It will take some time to install the Node.js on the local system. Now Node.js setup has been installed successfully. Let me click on finish. Now our Node.js has installed successfully. At the second step, we are going to install Claude Code CLI. How can I go ahead and do that? Let me switch to the browser and then I'm going to navigate to platform.claude.com and then I'm going to click on enter. After successfully logging with your credentials, there on the left hand side you can see the menu such as dashboard, API keys, build, managed agents, analytics, Claude Code, manage and many more. Now as part of this session, we are going to install the Claude Code, right? How can I go ahead and do that? There you can see I'm having Claude Code. Let me expand that and there you can see the usage, right? Let's click on that. There you can see build faster with Claude Code. I'm going to click on get started. Let's click on that and there you can see you can find the Claude Code docs, how to utilize and how to use the Claude Code. Alright. Now there you can see get started. Choose your environment to get started. Most surfaces required cloud subscription or Anthropic console account, right? Now to install the Claude Code using CLI, I'm going to select the terminal over here and there if you drill down there to install the Claude Code, use one of the following methods. One is Mac OS, Linux, WS, that is a native install recommendation. And there you can see to install the Claude Code using PowerShell, I'm having some commands over here. And you are going to use command prompt. You can use the curl script over here such as curl -fssl and there you can see the URL and there -o installation command and there you can find the command line over there, right? I'm going to copy this command, and there to install the Claude Code CLI, I'm going for the Windows, and then I'm going for the run, and then I'm going to open my command prompt by using CMD. Let me click on that. Now I'm going to give the command for the to install my Claude Code, that is which we have just copied, that is curl -fssl https://claude.ei install.command -o install.command and install.command and del install.command. Let me click on enter to install the Claude Code on my local desktop. It will take some time to install the Claude Code. There you can see installing Claude Code native build latest by using our command. There you can see Claude Code successfully installed with the version 2.1.159 is my latest version, right? And there you can see the location C users basha/local/bin/claude.exe, which has been installed in the particular location. Let me copy that, and there you can see run claude-help to get started. So there is a setup note, native installation exists. That means I have already installed, but C users basha is not your path. Add it by opening the system properties, and then you are going for the environment variables, edit user path, and then you are going to click on new to add the path, right? How can I go ahead and do that? Let me go for the Windows, and then I'm going to search for environment variables, that is system environment variables. Let me click on open, and then I'm going to click on environment variables as given in the setup notes. Let me click on the environment variables, and there you can see edit user path. There you can see user variables that I'm having it, and then I'm going to click on new, right? I'm going to give the path over here, that is Claude path, and then the value I'm going to give it as the C users basha/local/bin/claude.exe. Let me click on OK, and then I'm going to click on OK, and then finally I'm going to click on apply. Now there you can see I'm having one more requirement to install, that is Git for Windows, right? Let me click on Git for Windows, and there I'm going to install my standalone installer, that is Git for Windows x64 setup. Let me click on that, and there I'm going to install my Git version control, that is git-2.54.0 with 64-bit. Let me open that, and then I'm going to run my installer, that is git 2.54.0 setup. Let me click on next, and there I'm going to install my Git on particular path, that is C program files Git, and then I'm going to click on next. There I'm going to add the required components, and then I'm going to click on next. There you can see to continue, click on next. If you would like to select a different folder, then I'm going to click on browse. Right now I don't need any separate path. I'm going to click on next, and there you can see choosing the default editor used for the Git. There if you drop down, I'm having use Vim, use Visual Studio Code, Insiders, and many more. Right now I'm going to use the defaulter, and then I'm going to click on next. Now let Git decide. I'm going to use the default one, and then I'm going to click on next. I'm having adjusting our path. There you can see I'm having use Git from Git bash only, use Git from command line, and use Git under optional Unix. I'm going to use the second option, Git from command line and also from third-party software. Let me click on next, and then I'm going to choose the SSH executable, that is use blended open SSH, and then I'm going to click on next. Choosing the HTTP transport backend, the default one I'm going to choose, use the native Windows secure channel library, and then I'm going to click on next. Configuring the line ending conversations, check out Windows style, and then I'm going to click on next. The configuring terminal eliminator, this is use min-tty, the default terminal, and then I'm going to click on next. There you can see the default behavior of Git pull. These are all the Git related things, fast forward or merge, and then I'm going to click on next. get credentials, Git credentials manager. I'm going to use cross-platform Git credential manager. Click on next. Enabling file system caching, which has been checked. And finally, I'm going to install by clicking on install. It will take a little bit time to install the Git. Our Git version control has been installed successfully. There you can see completion the setup wizard. So we are having view release notes, and then we can launch the Git bash also. Let me click on finish. There you can see we will get the release notes for the Git for the Windows with version 2.54.0 release notes. Let me click on close. Alright, we have learned 3 things as part of this tutorial. One is that how to install Node.js as the prerequisite. Second thing, we have learned how to install Claude Code by using command line interface. And the third thing, we have learned how to install Git for commands as the prerequisite for the Claude Code.